Welcome everybody. We are entering this next game of this show match. We are having two of the best players happening. WhiteRa, two of the best players happening. Two of the best players playing. It is happening though. WhiteRa is going to be the red Protoss on the top, going up against Empire.Kas, the blue Terran on the right. And these games are so good right now. We could be in the deciding game right now. Kas is up 3-1 in a best of 7, and he is commanding these games very, very well. Just completely out-macroing WhiteRa. And it's just seriously impressive. I mean, this show match is being brought to you guys by Revoki, so give them a ton of support. TeamRevoki.com. Show RevPinky especially love because he is giving all the prize money out himself. $200 is being awarded in the show match, and that's a ton of money. Now, let's just go ahead and enjoy the fact that Kas is seeking revenge from yesterday as well. They played yesterday, and WhiteRa 4-0'd Kas, and Kas is getting his revenge right now, up 3-1. We can see that WhiteRa is sending out a very early probe right now. Usually, you can sometimes get locked in on Antiga Shipyard, especially because it's a 4-player map and you can get that nice small choke. So WhiteRa is going to do a good job of avoiding that with the early probe and getting lucky in terms of the scout pattern and getting to Kas's first. We've also seen his harassing probe get a kill earlier on, so he may be able to deal damage in that respect too. We can see him targeting down this SEV inside the barracks, and Kas has got to be wary of this. You can see him bringing forth this SEV, but this SEV, 5 health left. Is Kas going to lose that? He's got to repair that. He's not repairing that SC. I'm going to keep that selected, though, just to make sure we can keep an eye on that. We're going to see WhiteRa continue to push forward and harass even more in his base. He has thrown down his gateway. And now WhiteRa's going to move in. This SUV is so vulnerable. Kas is not repairing it, though. He's choosing to use it for bait. We've got this SUV now being targeted down as well. A lot of SUVs are hurting for health right now. Just look at the health of these 3 SUVs. We can see Kas is still keeping this guy in the background, making sure he doesn't die, but now his probe is locked in. He might as well go for the kill on that very hurt SUV. WhiteRa is going to do once again this really cool 1-gate expand. Skipping gas is getting the initial zealot. Skipping the initial Sarner's core, skipping the initial zealot. He's seeing the lack of gas from Kas. And say that 10 times fast, I dare you. But look at the health. 10 health, 5 health, 15. Oh, got killed! WhiteRa got the kill! WhiteRa, he might get another kill! Oh my god, this other SUV, 1 hit left, and oh, WhiteRa gets another probe kill. So now a total worker kill count between the two players. WhiteRa has gotten 2 probe kills. Kas has gotten 1. Poor Kas. But he's got his command center going down. WhiteRa's Nexus is still first. And we have the Zealot being produced to defend. We have the Cybernetics core going down once again. He's choosing to stay with 1 gate. He's not getting a second one very, very quickly in order to defend. Alright, so now we have this command center being built. It's about halfway done. Still no gases. We have a really... What? 3 command centers before gas. WhiteRa is in serious danger of getting out-macroed again. Kas loves this fast 3 orbital command build. It's been working out incredibly effectively for him, and I'm ecstatic to see what's going to be happening in this game. If WhiteRa can pull the macro game into his favor, which has not happened yet. However, I really, really, really want to see WhiteRa get a Colossus. Not a single one has happened this game, and that lack of transition has really, really hurt him, especially on Shakur's Plateau, when it's a half-hour game, and you don't get that High Templar Colossus combination. At that point in the game, you can get out-macroed very easily by Terran, and Kas has been showing that so well. So now we can see mining continue to happen. Let's look at the... Whoa. My mouse just got pinched. Now, okay, so I have 2 gates out. Maybe a robo's going to be thrown down next. We can see WhiteRa throwing down a gateway, making me a liar, but probably going to have a robo after that gateway, most likely. It'd be a lot of fun. It's not going to happen, but I would love it if WhiteRa went for a Colossus drop, pulled a Liquid Hero, and ended up going for that. Because that would just be so much fun to see. I've seen Liquid Hero do it on this map a few times, just starting between the main base and the natural expansion, doing a really good job of being effective. But odds are, I don't think WhiteRa really does that. He's been doing a lot more, which is gateway units only, going for the DTs, High Templar, Charge Lots, Blink Stalkers, really good aspects of the game like that. However, look at Empire.Kas and his 3 orbital commands. He's got 28 SCVs only, though, with 38 probes. WhiteRa is really focusing on that. And we do see back here Twilight Council and a Forge. WhiteRa is just not deviating his build orders, really. He's doing small differences, like an expansion here or there, or like later or earlier, and then going for double forge or single forge first, but it's always charge lots. Granted, charge lots are amazing PvT, but WhiteRa has not been having success with them today. Kas has been manhandling them with good micro, nice count of Marines and Marauders, concussive shells, stim, kiting. It's making me nervous for WhiteRa. He's got a good count of probes and everything, but he's got to do more than what he's been doing in order to actually have a chance in this series at the moment. Kas is up. The only game that WhiteRa has won was the shortest game of the lot when he went for a very quick 4-gate Warp Prism play on Close Air Shattered Temple. We have an even faster third base from WhiteRa, though. Instead of a 10-minute third on tal'darim, 8 minutes, a little after 8-minute third expansion for him on Antiga Shipyard on close spawns. It's risky, but WhiteRa's got to do something to try and get that lead. He really does. So Blink is going down first. We have the armor upgrade going down as well. WhiteRa is actually deviating, not going for charge unless he already has charge, which would be kind of surprising. He does not. He's gone for Blink first and armor. So he is deviating. So I lied to you. My bad. My bad. But we do have the +1 attack going down for Kas. Armor will be done before that, though, for WhiteRa, which means that he could definitely be aggressive. And have that extra lead in terms of the upgrades. He's having one Stalker here. He does not have any Observers, though. We have another Barracks being thrown down. Kas still with no factory tech, just 5 racks, and his third base is going down now. And WhiteRa isn't even done yet, so WhiteRa's, I hope he's not thinking he's economically ahead, because he's not. He really isn't. 53 SCVs, 59 probes. Third base is going to be out at basically the same time. WhiteRa can spread his probes a little better, but it's a 6 probe difference with a 3 mule difference. It's not going to go. It's not going to go in favor of WhiteRa economically. Kas is still low on tech. We have this one Stalker trying to be aggressive, attacking some of those units, doing a little bit of damage, but he needs to go ahead and blink. He's not going to blink. No concussive shells are actually out yet. Is he researching them? He's got Stim almost done, and concussive shells just now started. WhiteRa's third base is up. No gas is there. He's going pure. Oh, never mind. Now he's going Zealots. He's got the charge on the way now. I don't think he can deal damage with those Blink Stalkers. I think he wants to be aggressive with them, but they may just be here to guard against drops. Huh. He is getting his next upgrades levels for both. We can see at the it's just the +1 weapons, though. The second Forge was later on. He didn't get them both at the exact same time. Unfortunately, though, that means that Kas can't get his upgrades out. We got a nuke! Oh, Kas is getting a nuke! Oh, Kas is getting a nuke! Kas is getting a nuke. Wow. Kas is getting a nuke. Engineering base getting out the armor upgrade. We do have armory going down, starports going down, factories there not doing anything but allowing the starport tech. Now we're going to have a move out. We've got a few ghosts in this mix. We're going to push forward. WhiteRa's army is out of position. It's only just those stalkers. This Nexus could easily fall. Oh god, WhiteRa's going to get hit hard. Now we have the Zealots coming in. They don't have charge yet. Charge isn't even close to being done. It will not be done in time. Kas is going to be able to do a lot of damage with... Oh god, those Zealots are going down, and WhiteRa... He may just lose to this initial push from Kas. He's now down 30 food. Stalkers are being forced to blink away. This third base is going down. We have all of these probes trying to retreat. And nuke! There's a nuke going down. But no cloak. No cloak. WhiteRa needs to target down this ghost. It's calling down the nuke. Oh, WhiteRa, you're vulnerable. Kas, you're not going to nuke anything. There it goes. It falls down. And now look at the death to these probes. WhiteRa is now down 50 food. And looks like Kas is going to get his revenge. His revenge is so almost certain. We got the 4th command center going down. It's hard to even hide what's going on right now because obviously WhiteRa going to get his third base once again. But Kas has been punishing him so much. So much. Now you have the Stalkers moving forward. They may can harass, do something, but without some kind of high ground vision, it's not looking likely. Oh, Robotics Bay! The Colossi are coming down, but Oh, WhiteRa, you're down 33 food, and the 4th command center is working on being done. There's the observer going to be able to push him. We have the shift blink moving down, but now the blink cooldown could be the betrayal factor for WhiteRa as these guys are pushing forward. We see a few blinking down. A couple do die, though. And that's not good. WhiteRa cannot afford to lose anything right now. I think the observer just got taken out, too, by that missile turret. Their base is almost done. We have a lot of charge lots in play now. Upgrades are looking solid. We got more of them going down. WhiteRa's at the 2 armor, 1 attack. Empire.Kas has got the 1-1. He could continue upgrading. That army does allow that, and he is actually working on getting the 2 very, very quickly. But this factory may actually fall. WhiteRa with the attack upgrade is going to really be able to decimate that. There we go. It will fall somewhat. He might target down a medevac. He targets down 1 medevac, and will now blink away. Good pick off there. Manages to keep these guys basically alive. A little bit of damage done. There we have the first Colossus. Do we have Starport with a reactor? We do. He's getting out medevacs, though. Not going for the Vikings. However, Kas has got a lot of units. If he engages in an open area, he can get the concave, prevent a lot of the splash going down from those Colossi, and be able to just use that concave to win. And with this gold income, oh, we're going to have such a powerful economy from him, and now WhiteRa's going to see this, and that cannot make him happy. He's going to watch this will land, and there it is. PF will probably get made. We can see the command center is being repaired and everything. There we have WhiteRa's 3rd back up and running. He's behind in income, and now we have these stalkers going to try and pick off SCVs from the top. We have this 1 zealot going to go ahead and reveal the fact that the army's pushing forward and blinking back. Looks like 1 stalker was taken out. Colossus count is increasing. It's just 1 robo. We have the +3 armor being researched, but no attack upgrades going down quite yet. It's just the 2 attack with nothing else. Still 81. Wait a second. I got that reversed. 81 SCVs to 66 probes. Jesus, Kas wants his income. So there's the scan. Also to take out that observer, and honestly, Kas is looking so good right now. So many minerals are coming into him. He's got the gold, superior bases, superior SCVs. See, this base is being taken by WhiteRa in the bottom left, but that is that may not last for long. You see, WhiteRa's entire army is pushing forward. 3 Colossi are now out. That's going to help him a lot in trying to deal with this. WhiteRa will have just Vikings to deal with shortly. So the first 2 to come out. Never mind, the second 2 to come out. There's 2 out already. But now you see it pushing forward. Charlotte's going in. Kas is even with the upgrades now. It's 2-2. He's pushing forward, doing a great job of moving back his units. Going into the choke, though, to try and deal with the charge lots. But that's going to help out these Colossi. 4 Colossi pushing forward. We see them going in. Nice bit of splash damage. The Colossi are still alive. The Colossi are still alive. My throat's really scratchy for some reason. I mean, I have the fire grenade taken out. That's good to damage that. But still, these SCVs can go down. Kas won't even care. He's got so many already. He's now down to 65, which is a more traditional count of SCVs. But wow, look at the workers killed now 19. The workers kill count's pretty even, but the workers that are just out are also pretty significant. But look at that, the Colossi swipes on the Marines, don't even get those kills. But will Kas push in? While the Stalkers may have been outside that part, he's going to go ahead and attack the front, separating the army. No, the probe transfer. WhiteRa's economy, look at all those probes going to go ahead and start falling. Looks like only 3 will manage to escape. Charge lots, and we've got Colossi pushing to attack. Oh, WhiteRa's got to be careful with his army management right now. This base is up. Looks like this job was handled by that Colossus and those 2 Stalkers. But this base is now up for Kas. We're going to have this pylon staring straight at it. We're going to have this drop coming down once again. The probes are going to get targeted, maybe? Nope, but the Colossi is there. That's going to go ahead and deal with that accordingly. But still, the Colossi are very vulnerable to those Marauders. Look at the damage that 1 Marauder did to that Colossus. Ridiculous. Colossi are such glass cannons. Very, very much glass cannons, but all of these Marines are pushing forward. That Colossus got sniped really quickly. We can see him pushing in. Oh god, this might be the ending push. We've got a lot of units on the field. Colossi are still alive, though, getting picked off very quickly. Snipes going down from those ghosts, going to push in and continue attacking. A lot of Stalkers are out. 1 Colossus is left. Pure Stalker left against these bio units from Kas. He's going to be able to push in, and it looks like WhiteRa will be able to take down the army, blinking forward. And actually, look at that EMP missing. WhiteRa has defended successfully, but now we've got more Vikings, but the Colossi count is now dead from WhiteRa. He's getting out more. He's lasting longer when he's got those Colossi. He's brought in the food count to basically a similar differential to the entire game. But it's his income. He's so far behind in that. Kas has got an additional 500 to 800 more minerals coming in a minute. And we see that this planetary fortress is done. Looks like that took out the that pylon that's down there. I don't see a DT shrine out for WhiteRa. He does have his 3-3 done, which is a pretty big deal, that 3-3 done. But Kas at 3-2, his 3 armor is going down as well. And not to mention the fact that he's actually upgrading his Vikings attack. The ship weapons is being researched. So now moving... Colossus, goodbye. Looking forward to take out a couple of those Vikings, but still Kas has so many units. He's up 50, 40 food, something along those lines. It's just going to be a decimation when they engage. Command center is now going down the bottom right. Kas is getting so many bases, playing incredibly solidly, and the Zealots are going to be caught off. Never mind, not caught off guard. Blinking forward over here with those Stalkers and try and pick off some of those Vikings. As right now, WhiteRa's relying on those. Oh, now we have the Zealots caught off guard. We're seeing moving in, and now we have the Stalkers getting targeted down. Zealots are coming from the top as well, but WhiteRa's army is trying to get the sandwich, but there's just not enough units. They're going down in the other direction. It looks like the Zealots doing a counterattack or just going to go ahead and plan a retreat. But these Stalkers are so vulnerable right now. Blinking forward, going to try and retreat. Attack from the high ground, but there's so many units from Kas. He's going to push in, scanning to get the high ground vision, taking down those units. And now look at the food count differential. Kas may have sealed a 4-1 victory. It's looking to be that way at the moment. We see the Medivacs are now joining in. Zealots are in the back. This base is going down. Kas is now about to complete his base down there. We have these Zealots and Stalkers and trying to harass, but a PF is here. More than enough to defend. That was in range of everything. But look at this army. Kas is now taking down that base. And a free Colossus kill. The last thing WhiteRa wants to give Empire.Kas is a free kill along those lines. And oh dear God. WhiteRa is pushing forward. He's done a little bit of damage, doing a nice job of trying to stay in the game. He's killed almost as many workers as Kas has, but there's the GG. Good job. Kas has won 4-1. Great series. Kas getting his revenge. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Support Revoki, teamrevoki.com, facebook.com/Revoki. Go ahead and thank RevPinky for putting up the prize money and getting everything going. Thank you guys so much for watching. We actually have Marauder killing off some of those units down there. But thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show.